Hello, everyone. Oh, somebody's already online. That might be Joseph Hills, who's playing from Nashville, Tennessee. Very well could be. It's 6 a.m. in Australia right now? Sounds like you need to get a better time zone, that's all I'm saying. Hello, L Antimatter. Lord John, hey, thanks so much for the 3-month resub. Welcome back. Joe is not that far from you. Is Nashville Eastern or is it Central? I can't remember. I think that might be Central time. Honestly, I don't know. It's very close. Yeah, okay. It's gotta be like pretty close to the border between the two. Yeah, so we were playing this yesterday and we were coming up with like these pieces of building. So like if we go to dismantle blueprint, if I can get close enough, I guess I'm pretty far away. Yeah, so like it's not highlighting the thing for some reason, but there we go. So like these puzzle pieces are kind of like all blueprints here, and we were stacking them together to make this wall, which is pretty neat. So we came up with like all these different designs for different sections, and the whole idea, if you didn't see the last stream, the whole idea was to try and build a building using air quotes big blocks, I guess. So yeah, we were coming up with like different variations and things along those lines. I'm not sure if this one's gonna get used. It was just like a variation of something that I was just trying to see if that could be something. This one I kind of like that one. And then there was another one over here, which, hold on a second. Isn't that the same thing? How did that come over to this one? Oh, maybe somebody loaded the wrong schematic over here. I don't know. I definitely didn't place this though. But yeah, that's exactly the same one that I'm working on over here. Why it's loaded there? No idea. They got Darth Vader vibes. Well, I mean, I'm the one that picked the color scheme, but it wasn't really a color scheme. Is what I was doing is I was just gonna paint these, and I just went to the materials, or I guess the colors, and I just chose chrome because chrome seemed like it'd be a light color, right? But it's like this dark color. It's really not. I don't know why it's so dark, but that is chrome. Yeah, so I wanted something that was a little brighter, but it's actually really dark. Like, unpainted isn't much better, honestly, except, like, with the flashlight on there. Like, I don't know. Like, you would think chrome would be a little bit lighter, but it's almost black for whatever reason. Unpainted looks like a matte finish. Yeah, then these other ones over here, this is the same thing. It's just with the copper finish, which in here looks bright, but on like in the world, not so much. At least not on this material, it doesn't. Like, I guess in the direct sunlight, it feels bright. I don't know. But like on this side wall, it's like super dark. You didn't get the notif again? Did you make sure that the notifications are turned on? It should be next to the follow button. There's like a little bell or something. I think Twitch kind of copied the way YouTube did it. But yeah, the stream literally just started. I turned it on 7 minutes ago, so. It looks like Joe is in the Discord unmuted, so I'm gonna say hello to him. I guess I gotta undeafen to do that. Hello, Joe.
Hey, Hypno, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Pretty well.
Oh, I think I see you down here. You're moving some things around.
I've got this nitrogen pipeline coming in. I've been tweaking my Discord settings. Let me alt-tab out for a second.
Okay.
I'm trying to get my audio and your audio good at the same level.
Oh, am I too loud?
No. Well, no. My Discord was set up poorly. So it's not that you were too loud. It was that I was coming in too quietly, and so I've tweaked it. So now I'm trying to get us at the same place. So I'm gonna turn you to back up a little bit. Okay, I think that should be
test,
better.
test.
Okay, yeah, now we're both peaking at around the same point.
Okay.
Fantastic.
This looks really cool. I've never seen the nitrogen gas in these pipes before.
Oh yeah. If you want to, I can show you the nitrogen like export thing, because honestly, it's kind of a funny mess. I didn't really know what I was doing, but
oh, you mean the nitrogen extractor?
Yeah, like the well. I can take you back to the well if you want to check it out.
Sure, yeah, I'll just follow this pipe along.
Yeah, I will say I haven't run power the whole way.
Oh, so I'm gonna drop out of the sky.
So yeah, that is a concern. Do you have a zip line? I mean, when I say I haven't run power the whole way, the pipe doesn't have power the whole way, but you see these big towers here?
Yep.
They've got power the whole way, so you can zip line along between those.
Unfortunately, I don't have the zip line because I found it not very useful at the start, but I got a jetpack, so I can swap to that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because these run all the way there.
Oh, I need to get like a sprint jump.
Yeah, the zip line is basically worthless for anything that's not these giant towers.
Oh, it's using the wrong fuel. Why am I using the wrong fuel? No! Oh, I don't have any of the turbo fuel. I mean, that's why I'm using the wrong fuel.
Can you pull some out of dimensional storage?
Certainly can. There we go. That's better.
Yeah.
Okay, so this pipe goes for some ways, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. It goes basically to the north end of the continent. And I haven't painted it the whole way. We just started talking about doing gray while I was at about the point where it went gray. And I was like, oh, I'll come back later. But yeah, I was looking at it, and there's some other nitrogen points that are kind of... They're not closer by, but they're closer to other things that we've already built.
Okay.
But this one was the most convenient since Wells already had this double coal line running all the way to the factory. I was like, I can just have the pipe jump on that foundation set there.
I see. Yeah.
And go the rest of the way.
All right. So, oh, is this the pump here?
Have you made it all the way to the pump already?
Yeah.
It's like really neat. There's a pressurization thing. So there's a thing you power that applies pressure to the nitrogen, and then there's a bunch of output bits that you.
Yeah, I've never seen this before. So a resource well.
Yesterday. We needed aluminum,
and
and we needed those heat sinks that I was making. So I was like, oh, now that I built these heat sinks, what can I do with them? It's like, oh, that's
and
something.
What do we need nitrogen for?
Oh, great question. If you wanted to build cooling systems out of the heat sinks, I think you need that. The fused modular frames, which are part of that phase 4 space station thing, I think that uses nitrogen.
Okay.
Those we could actually start making today, basically. Not that we have to, but it is an option because you need aluminum casings, you need nitrogen, you need heavy casings, or heavy modular frames, which we have the heavy modular frames. So, yeah, it's all coming together.
Yeah, so the big thing in the center there that's slamming those pistons down, that's what pressurizes the node, and then we extract out the smaller things.
Yeah, and so one thing is that this actually can do twice as much. It could go up to 1,200, but I'd need to split this instead of having all 6 pipes or 7 pipes running into one pipe. Right. I need to have 2 pipes running back. I didn't realize that initially.
Well, that shouldn't be, like, super difficult to do.
Yeah, but I was also thinking, like, if there's Mark III pipes later anyway, it might be easier to just upgrade them all in place. Because
I don't know if there is. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, maybe there's not, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so we're about as far into Satisfactory as I've ever been before, so I've never done, like, this nitrogen thing.
Oh, cool.
I've done the aluminum factory before, and that's about the extent of where I've gone with it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it's all new to me, so I'm just having a fun time with it.
Get exploded.
Whoa. Startled me a little bit.
Oh, did it? Sorry.
No, it's fine, yeah. It's just like, ooh. But yeah, I'm just color coding some of this. Now that we've got power out here, if there's any other resources out here that we need, I guess I could look at the map. You know, there's some other stuff kind of this far north, but it's not really anything. Okay, limestone. We have plenty of limestone. There's a sulfur deposit. We got plenty of sulfur. I don't know. We might need to start making sodium acid or sulfuric acid though.
Sulfuric acid. Yep.
Because we can make the blender now that we've got heat sinks, too.
Okay.
Which is like it takes like 2 fluids and 2 materials and blends them in a big old blender. I think they call that the pitcher.
The pitcher.
Pour the margaritas out of, yeah.
Oh, I see. Do we have like a way to salt the glasses if we're doing margaritas?
You know, I'm surprised there aren't sodium deposits here. You know, if I was a Kickstarter backer for this, I would have insisted on like I'm gonna pay more so I can get margaritas in the game. If you're gonna put in blenders, you gotta have margaritas.
What are these lines on the ground over here? This is kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're just supposed to be like animal trails or something, or scorch marks from like failed landings.
Yeah, maybe. Huh. Haven't seen that part of the map before, I don't think.
Yeah, this was my first time out here yesterday.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Thanks for showing me that.
Yeah, no problem. And yeah, so if there's anything you want to do with nitrogen, I don't really have a goal with it at this point. I was mostly just like, well, we're gonna need it for like almost any of the next stuff with aluminum requires nitrogen in some way. I don't have a particular direction I'm going with that, but you know, this way we'll be ready.
I'm not sure why, but like one of the offline players over here is like floating up in the sky.
You can be jetpacked when you log out, I think.
Oh, maybe
if you crash while you
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they were wearing the hover pack or whatever.
I have definitely crashed while hover packing before and logged back in the air. And then immediately crashed.
All right, so let's take a look here. So nitrogen gas. What do we do with that? So cooling system. Yeah, the fuse modular frame. I guess we can use it to make oh no, we can use it to make rocket fuel. That sounds fun.
Cool. Would rocket fuel work in the jetpack as well, or is that only a space station type thing?
I assume it's just another type of fuel. Yeah, I assume it'd work in the jetpack.
Oh, well, that'd be cool. Anything that gives us a little more jetpack juice.
Probably would also work for fueling vehicles, but I'm not sure if that would like make them go faster or anything.
Well, even if it's just more efficient per stack or whatever, that's kind of nice too. You have to refuel them less.
So it's nitrogen, fuel, sulfur, and coal then. Okay. I wonder if there's any nitrogen over by, well, you know, honestly, we could run that nitrogen pipe over to our current fuel system.
Yeah, because we're just north of the petroleum place anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, let me, yeah, I mean, I think I'm looking at it basically. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll put a juncture here and then I'll move, okay, so are you near where the coal goes under the copper? Basically, or yeah. So I'm like at this weird intersection here.
Yeah, I can see you from
I can have the pipe branch and run it along the side of the interstate here, the rest of the way to the petroleum plant.
Oh, just on the side of it? Okay.
Yeah, mounted on the side, so because you need brackets.
Right.
So I'll use brackets on the side of here, so it's not like in the sidewalk area, in case we want to use that for a hypertube or something later.
Okay, yeah, that should be fine.
Okay, cool. I'll get on that.
And then I need to find coal and sulfur to make this rocket fuel, so I'll start looking for that.
Well, and I'm not sure that Wells is actually using all of the... I don't know that he's maxed out the coal production of these belts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I hear you, but I'd rather, if there's a free node, I'd rather use the free node than take off an existing.
No, that's fair. We are at a point where, yeah, we should probably be expanding.
Hello.
Hey, Azuma!
Hello, X.
We are just bringing nitrogen gas to the fuel plant so we can make rocket fuel.
Oh, sounds dangerous.
It does, but you know, it's always more fun when it can go boom.
Can it actually go boom?
I hope not, but I don't know.
I haven't seen like consequences like that in this game yet.
Yeah, maybe they
Big
save those.
bada boom.
Yeah, maybe they save those for tier 8. They're like, now that you've got a false sense of security.
So Joe and I were just talking. He is bringing nitrogen gas over, and yeah, we're gonna be looking at trying to make some rocket fuel out of it. That sounds like a lot of fun. Are you gonna still continue work on the building from yesterday?
Yeah, I am. I had a little bit of a vision for it actually,
Oh.
but it might
tell.
involve building just a couple of ideas for shapes and how to integrate some of this stuff basically. I kind of have to just get stuck in here and see if I can make it work.
Fair enough.
Oh, this is at a different height. Interesting.
Yeah, you were talking about wanting to make the roof on it or whatever.
Yes.
Yesterday.
That's kind of what I've been thinking about.
Nice.
I felt like I saw a way to do that today.
Okay.
Just wondering where to start and how complicated it might be.
Hello, Trev. How you doing? Hello, Anders. Did they fix the vehicle AI? Trucks are a headache? I don't know if it's fixed. I don't know how it was broken. I know Joe had vehicles running around the base previously. Why is... You see the reflection on the window over there when I'm looking at this? Like, why is that a thing? That is really weird. I don't think that's working correctly. Like, why would that be reflecting from here? I don't know about that. So if you guys haven't seen, we set up packaged fuel under here. This is just a manual thing. It's very like, ooh. So just plastic in here coming over to make the canisters. The canisters come into the fuel packager, and we just are siphoning fuel from up above over into here, putting packaged fuel into this guy, and then that's just going into our dimensional storage, right? So, and then we unlocked turbo fuel, so I piped off here, and we brought that down into a refinery. So we're mixing some of that fuel with compacted coal, which I brought over, and this is a manual thing, so we will run out of this. We're not generating this anywhere. I manually filled up this thing. Again, we got plastic in that container, making these containers over here. We're going to the packager and we're making packaged turbo fuel, and that's again being dimensionally stored. So I'm thinking we're going to be doing something again like this. I don't know if we're going to be doing it under here, but rocket fuel definitely sounds like something that I want to do. This is where we're making fuel. I guess we could make it somewhere else if there's available oil, but I don't know how much turbo fuel we need. So it almost feels like we should just kind of replace what we have here, the packaged turbo fuel, and just replace that with rocket fuel. But yeah, this is just where our fuel generators are at the moment. You guys haven't seen that. We just got the generators in there, just making power from fuel. There appears to be a window missing on the other side. I don't know if that was intentional. I didn't do that. Somebody must have removed it. Go take a look. Why not make a permanent rocket fuel building? Well, for one, I don't know how much of it we need. And for two, I don't want to waste a bunch of time making it permanent if I don't know how much we need. Yeah, it looks like somebody added this for some reason. I don't know. Works, I guess. I feel like that could have been done better, but you know, I guess I could have added a way into this building as well, but I didn't. Okay, so anyway, we need to get ourselves some sulfur and some coal. No, map, sulfur. So we have unclaimed sulfur node to the south. What is this over here? We're using all of these things. There's a bunch of dismantle crates over here for some reason. We also have a sulfur node over here. We have coal over here. Okay, first things first, I'm going to come over here and get rid of these dismantle crates because I've seen these on the map and these are annoying me. Let's swap over to the jetpack. I don't know if that was Joe's stuff over here where all these dismantle crates are, but like they shouldn't be there. Why do you guys need fuel if you already have the hover packs? So the hover packs only work if you have power lines nearby. I probably should have taken the hypertube over here. Yeah, the hover packs only work nearby existing power connections. You can't just use that anywhere. It's not like create a flight from Minecraft or whatever that could just be used freely wherever you want to go. Okay, where are these dismantle crates? Dude, they're like spread out everywhere. What is happening? Are they up above? Okay, I see one. I see a couple of them up here. Some iron rods, some iron ingots. There's one on top of here. There's one floating up here. Oh no. We don't got room for that. We do have room for that actually. More dismantle crates this direction. I passed it. Dude, these things are everywhere. Joe, what were you doing? There's one. It's like a little Easter egg hunt. This is fun. Where are the other ones? They gotta be like below? I don't think they'd be up above. I guess they could be, but I don't think they would be. No. Okay, dismantle crate. Let's find this one. This one is either above or below because it is not here. Let's go all the way down. I don't see a crate down here. I think we already checked this level, but I'm going to recheck. I don't see a dismantle crate here. Oh no. What is even happening? Where is it? Okay, it's gotta be like right below me somewhere. Oh, it's right there. Found it. I have a feeling there's gonna be dismantle crates between these guys. There's one. Okay, there's two more this way. Up here. But where? There's like nowhere else for that one to be. Is this one inside? Oh, it's right under there. Okay. This one is... I feel like this one is going to be on top of one of these containers. Oh, you know what I could do? I could use the hover pack here. Hover pack. It's not like down, is it? Nope. Was that it? Is that it right there? That's it right there. Oh, this is awful. There's no way to like target that. I have to remove this container to get it. Yep, doing it. I'm gonna make a dismantle crate for doing that. Was that belt coming out of this? No, I think this needed to be facing this way. I don't know if that's going to reconnect, so I'm going to just put that back. I'm going to rebuild it. That was a 4. And then this one's probably got to be redone as well, so we'll just do this. Okay. We get him? Oh, no, there's still one more. Where's this one? I feel like this one might be hidden in this foundation. Or it might actually be under this splitter. Found it. Of course, it's right there. Oh no. And does that still work? Of course it doesn't. Okay. It looks like he had these painted white, so I hope that's the right color and that's not really gonna mess anything up. Okay, all those dismantle crates are finally gone. Those have been driving me nuts for a long time. Don't need that. Need that for the chainsaw. Okay, I think we're good now. Finally gone for now. I fall. Okay. Jetpack. Okay. So now what I was doing, there is a sulfur node here. We could grab that and like bring it over. What is this? Oh, that's nitrogen as well. Okay. But it looks like Joe is already over here with the nitrogen, so I don't really want to... Okay. Can we get rid of all these other... Is there a way to like turn off all specific nodes? Or is it like you have all the resources or none? Normal, pure. I don't know if we need pure. But we have a road that comes over here, so it'd be kind of easy to like make a belt and put it underneath the road and just kind of like do kind of what Joe's doing.
Hey, Hypno, or if you can hear me.
Hi.
I've just arrived at the petroleum area with this nitrogen pipe. Do you have a place you want me to run it in?
No, not yet.
Okay. Well, I'll just leave the pipe attached at the side of the road and start painting it.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, I went too far south. Where is this sulfur node? Over here. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. This is gonna hurt. That hurt a little bit. That's fine. Oh, that's a full health regen. I haven't used one of those in a minute. So the sulfur's got to be up here somewhere. Right here. pure. Okay. So if we look, should we bring it over this way? The road goes further. Jeez, I don't know where to go with this. I feel like going straight this way and then attaching it to the road somehow is probably the best way. The road technically connects right here, so maybe... Dude, all of this stuff is just so bad to look at. If I could get it over to the road, then we could like put it underneath. So I guess the tricky part is to get it over there. So I was looking at the road over here and saying, no, that wouldn't work, but we could still bring it over this way down and then over. Oh, I thought there was just like a bunch of yellow slugs here for a second. I was like, what the score? Yeah, I think bringing it down this way might work. What is this path? I don't know. So yeah, bringing it down there, running it along this way, and then up underneath the road over. I think that's probably how we're going to do it. Okay, so this is going to the south. Then we got to get power over here as well. I guess I'll run the belt and then we'll figure out like where to get this all connected from after that. The problem with transferring it via trucks is we don't have an unlimited supply of packaged fuel or something for the trucks to reload. So we have enough, like, I mean, I get, no, none of our fuel is being like automated. Like we had to fill out the plastic to make the containers for everything. The trucks that we currently had were running off solidified biofuel, which is still another manual process. I don't know what I'm going to need in order to make this miner. We need a lot of things. Ooh, yeah, we can't do that. We don't have whatever that second item is. Supercomputer. Can I make a supercomputer? Supercomputer. It looks like we have everything to make that. Can't be made in the crafting bench. So that is high speed AI. AI. Oh, we don't have any high-speed connectors. Let's put these back. High speed. Oh, that's actually not bad. Let's make a crafting bench. High speed. How many did we need for a supercomputer, and how many
super got a weapon for killing?
No.
I only have a weapon for loving.
One of those things is in my way. How dare they?
Yeah, I know.
We're trying to expand. Do we have a method for removal, or would you just have to wait until they move on?
Oh, you know what? If I do this, Man, I don't know if we can make those frames. You know what? I'm just gonna make a Mark II. Let's just make the Mark II. This will be simpler for everybody. We'll upgrade this later should we need it. Then I'll bring that belt around. Let's make this thinner. Zoop it. Yeah, we can drop... Well, actually, hold on a second. We can drop it back a few. Floor hole. I don't know what tier of these we need. Reverse it, and we're gonna make this... I'll make it a 4. We could make it a 5, I guess. I don't think we're gonna need more than a 4, though. Won't quite reach. Actually, I guess before I do that, I should put a foundation down. Okay, you know what? That rock is clipping my belt. My belt is not clipping that rock, right? That's not my fault. Four, reverse. Belt into there. Whee. Okay, let's get another foundation down here. Not sure what's going on. We still going south? We are. So what's going on here? I might have to move that foundation up. In fact, I am going to. Okay, we're gonna move that foundation up to whatever this height is. Well, before I zoop that, I don't even know if that's in line. Is that in line? It is. Suck it, nature. You're in my way. Three. Whoop. All right, we got too much nature in the way here. What the heck? Stop being so nature-y.
Is there a type of roof wall that can be painted glass, like a sloped one?
There is a sloped roof, but I don't know what you mean by a roof wall.
I guess they share the same texture.
I have seen glass roofs, I'm pretty sure.
There's definitely glass roofs that are slanted because I used them on my experimental course, my cart course.
You see, they're not the tilted walls.
No, they're not tilted walls, they're roofs. But you asked if there was a roof.
Oh, okay, I found the roof now, yeah. I was looking in the wrong area. I thought I was in the right area. I'm in the wrong area.
Oh, actually, yeah, it helps if you're in the right area.
Yeah, that's pretty
right?
crucial.
I mean, I thought it was in walls, but it's in architecture. Pretty crucial. Sounding hip.
I do what I can. I mean, I do have an 11-year-old, so I've got to know all the words.
All of them.
Every last one. Okay, I'm not sure what just happened there. I was holding control the entire time. First of all, I placed a bunch of these inside of each other. What is this? I was trying to stack up vertically. That's not how you do it. By the way, in case anybody was wondering, that's not how you do it. Vertical. Okay, so what I need to do is put a floor hole cover in this block, I think. So get rid of these, get rid of this one. So I want this floor hole to be like right underneath this one. I assume this has me lined up exactly where I need to be. It should be in the center of this block since this is world grid aligned, and I put the one up above in the center of that. By block, I do mean foundation, obviously. So if we connect from here, this should connect to here. And then we have output. It's gonna be kind of in the ground a little bit. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. All right, so if we go from here. Ew. Oh, interesting. If you hold down control, it like makes it straight the whole way. I didn't know you could do that. When you hold control placing a foundation on another, it enables free rotate. Oh. Interesting. I don't know if I want to put a foundation there and like grid align that. Because basically we're just going to run that belt like over here and then just like, I don't know where this connects to, like where's the road? So the road is along this pillar essentially. So we need that belt like connecting on the inside of that pillar. Dude, what even is this? That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do what am I doing right now? Why is the belt doing all of that? That's pretty cool. Wait, that's wrong. That's okay, but that's like, no, that's too much. What? No, this is fine. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what fine looks like. Okay, so that's fine, but if we go any more than that, the belt's like, that's too steep. I guess it's making this too steep. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to place this like so, and we will just raise it up here. Oh. Okay, so I need to turn off street mode. Because we're going off the grid on this one. I don't like this, which is fine. I don't know why there's two of them. Okay. So basically at this point, I just need to get this properly done underneath here so it doesn't look like trash. I don't know why there's a ladder here. Probably old stuff that we don't need anymore. So I have the belt on the outside of this pillar. I'm not sure what's going on here. Hold on a second. So this pillar runs right into that pillar, which is not cool. So let's try and do it on some side of this pillar. I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. The middle bit was just built with default, not straight, so latest is not aligned with grid. You talking about my belt? That's fine. Like the belt, if I'm just placing on the ground and not on a foundation, I don't really care. Like I could put a foundation, actually make it, and I'd redo everything. So we need, is there like a ceiling mount? Conveyor ceiling mount. How am I going to align this with everything else? I'm not sure I want to do it right there, but maybe I do. Maybe I'll just like attach it so like the edge is just touching. Ew, it's touching. Gross. Now this, I can't tell if this is aligned or not. Is that aligned? We're just gonna put it here. We're gonna make things happen. I'm gonna put another one right here. So there's like a little beam that shows they're in line with each other right here. We'll do that, and then we'll do this. I'm not sure. This can all be changed. I just really want to get this, the majority of this hooked up, and we can like fiddle with this if we don't like it later. Somebody just pinged.
Didn't mean to ping. Was just trying to hold control down or alt while I did something.
That is not what I wanted. What the heck? So from here to... It is so hard to get these to snap where you want them. They're there. Wait, why is... Did I place that there? Maybe I must have. Unless somebody else did. That's definitely not what I want. I want to go from here to there. Okay, so now we can just run this belt and this should be fine.
Hey, who's that?
It's a me, a Hypno.
What you running, Hypno?
This is the sulfur.
Oh, very fancy.
Yep, I can see we're gonna run into each other here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can bring this down lower. And
I'm not sure what's the best way to do this.
No. So yeah. So what I'll do is I'll just put mine lower, so that way you can run your thing there, because those roof things you can only set like a certain distance from the ceiling, right? Whereas my pipes I can set lower. You know.
Oh, okay. I see. I was almost thinking we could just run through these pillars, like put a wall.
Oh,
maybe?
I put these pillars here just so I could attach stuff. But yeah, let me
No, it's fine. Like, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Because those don't have to be there. That was just for my
528
guidance.
just resubscribed for 5 months.
So if we put like a wall. Let's see here. Then there's like the wall mount things. So like there's a pipeline. There isn't one for the belts though.
There is a wall mount for the pipeline for the belts. Yeah.
No,
It's a wall
no.
bracket.
Right. What I'm saying is though, like you can do the wall hole for the pipes.
Oh yeah.
But there isn't like a belt hole. You have to use the specific wall for that.
Yeah. But that just use the wall with one belt maybe, or I guess that centers it is the problem.
Let's see. I guess I'll do the double. And then you can run the pipe through the center, I suppose.
I mean, yeah, honestly, continuing that pipe that way isn't strictly necessary.
Wait a second. So you completely just got rid of these pillars. So what I'm doing now is just pointless.
I mean, I can add the pillars back. I figured that was what you wanted to do. So.
Well, I didn't want the pillars deleted.
I will add them back.
Exactly.
I will add them back imminently. They're going to be back so soon. You'll be like, there they are.
Wow, they're like right there.
Yeah, it's like I didn't know they were gone.
Well, I'm just saying, like, without the pillars, like, what I'm doing is just kind of pointless, so...
Well,
I didn't know if we're, like, removing the pillars or keeping them or what.
Whatever you want. I'm sorry. I was just...
It's all good. It's all good.
But yeah, technically that... I can connect the pipeline the rest of the way that way later, because that's not super urgent for me. Because getting the... nitrogen gas to the modular frames can go this way too.
Let's see here.
I guess because this is where I've got like a truck depot set up for this area. And so we could have whatever's produced by that go back out through the truck depot to the space station, because we need a. Although we only need 100 of them for the space station, so it's not like they're super. We could carry them at that point.
Oh, I didn't know you could do like a super short 90-degree turn like this. I think that will work just fine.
So where are you bringing the sulfur? I was gonna say, if you're bringing the sulfur to the petroleum plant, you want to keep going west. This is not the petroleum plant road. This is the truck depot.
Oh, you're right. Okay, yeah. I got confused.
Yeah. Sorry. This road is, I only added like a week and a half ago, but this is the truck depot for the modular frames.
I thought I was already there. You're right.
Yeah, no, I've just come from there. It's a little bit of a hike, but you're getting it. There is power all the way. I definitely hover packed the whole trip. But yeah, I was thinking next time we do blueprints of roads, maybe we add a bunch of conveyor racks and pipe mounts. Because I'm realizing I need to have a pipe bracket matched up with every power line anyway. or they get too long or whatever. So if we just had an upgraded blueprint for next time we extend the road network, we wouldn't have to do quite so much work because everything would already be aligned. You know, we just run the pipes and the conveyors.
I don't know if that's what you want to do here with running that pipe. Putting it through the center hole that I just made, or if you want to...
I was going to go underneath anyway.
Oh, did you change the default color of...
Does it change the default color of pipes for everyone if I change it? I'm sorry.
I think every pipe in the map is going to be changed now.
Are you kidding?
Well, every default color one. I think the ones that we custom colored should be fine.
I am sorry. I thought that this... Oh my gosh. I was just trying to change the default for all the new pipes I made. Okay, I'll change it back and then...
I think you might have changed the color of this building over here too, inadvertently.
Did I make gray the color of all buildings?
Quite possible.
Oh my gosh. No. No way. No way. Oh, you're kidding. Okay. I'm gonna uncheck active... So it just says active swatch for pipes. It doesn't... I don't think it shouldn't have changed the building.
Well, you're under the default section, right?
I'm under customizer, colors, swatches. No, I'm not in the default section. I'm in part 4, swatches.
Swatches.
And I went to swatch 3 and I right clicked it and I clicked pipes. If you right click swatch 3, there's like
okay, so I think that just makes it so every pipe is now that color. Is what you do. Is what's happening.
I think maybe every pipe you make is that color, but the old ones, I mean, we've still got blue down here.
Yeah, the ones that haven't been painted would be that color. That's the default. So like all these, well, no, that's not. That's a hypertube.
The brackets on the new pipes.
If you change the Fiskit ones, the ones that appear at the top when you press Q.
No, so he went into the swatches. If you go to swatch 3, underneath swatches, in the 4th section, you right click it. There's a menu, and he clicked pipes on that. And I think what that does, that assigns all pipes to this color now.
Well,
yeah, I see that too.
The thing is, no, I found pipes over here that are still orange. There's still orange pipes over here that have not been painted. No, I think it's just the default. It's the default for new pipes. I set the active swatch for pipe making, so anybody who tries to make a pipe right now, it's gonna come out gray. But the old pipes have not changed.
Well, I don't know. That's fine.
I mean, I'm looking at a whole bunch of orange pipes over here. That
I trust you. I trust you. Joe broke everything. Zoom, I think we kicked him from the server.
Oh, no. I'm gonna have to go break Cubs World next.
What is happening here? Is this not on the world grid? So I do this and I'm telling it to go straight. Oh, okay. Well, no, it's not really straight because if I tell it to go straight, it's like going off at an angle. What is this? So this is not centered. Hold on a second. So maybe I need to like place another one. And then if we go straight off that. No, it's still doing like this weird bendy. Why is it doing the bendy? Is this road not aligned to the world grid? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Wait, it might be. I'm not actually sure. How do I...
Oh, yeah.
I need to, like, attach something to the ground. I gotta know for my own sanity here. It might just be the way this is working is just the way it is, but I just want to know. I mean, that looks like it's in line. Although I cannot tell. Yeah, that should be aligned to the world grid. That looks right. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on then. So anyway, we have the belt ending here that went straight. We have another belt here. So like this should reset any deviation that was already in line here. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to set this to default. And we're just going to go out further as far as this thing will go. And then I'll try again. Although I guess it doesn't really matter. I shouldn't need straight on this since I'm just aligning it to the edge of the road anyway. It just seemed weird though. So let's try this again. Is this still acting weird? No, this is fine now. I don't know. It's fine now. That's all that matters. Straight mode is based on the starting of the belt angle, but like it was already on a straight thing because like where that belt ended, I added another one. I don't know. Maybe I was doing it wrong. I'm sure I was doing it wrong in some way. There's not any bugs in this game. It's definitely my fault. We there yet? Okay, we gotta get to this corner and then we go down there. Joe wasn't lying. This is like quite a distance. You look at it and you're like, oh, that'll be fine. No big deal. We'll just do it. And now I'm kind of like regret everything. Can I please? What is happening? There we go. Like it wouldn't do the thing. So if I place that there and then I go around, that should be. Oh, this is the wrong belt type now. Okay. Uh-huh. You know what else is going to be really fun? We have to do the same thing with coal. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need coal as well. I'm pretty sure you can stack these ceiling mounts, can't you? I'm fairly certain you can. Yeah, so I gotta put another one right here and just run a belt. Like, that's not a big deal if we're gonna dual purpose this for coal as well. Theoretically, it shouldn't be a big deal. Oh, too far. I kind of wish I could put my player character into straight mode. So like I want to keep veering off to the side and having to keep like adjusting my course ever so slightly. Just go northwest, east, south, please. North, south, east, west. North, northwest, east, south. Oh, oh, there we go. Yeah, Wednesday should be the next stream with Assassin. I was almost thinking I might play a little bit tonight. Just do some resource gathering. I don't know. I was thinking about it though. You know, Joe did the roads on his own accord. We never forced him to do it. But once he started it, then we're giving him a hard time about it needs to be finished and all this kind of stuff. It needs to be connected. But yeah, nobody like made Joe do that. He decided to do that. Okay, where am I? I don't know why he went down here, because he has a T-junction that goes nowhere. Must be why. This definitely could use these. Yeah, so I was almost thinking about running that belt into this pillar and having it come out here, and then we could run it down, but there's a pipe in the way, so I don't think that is... I mean, I guess I could run the belt into here and then have it go down to the next one and then bring it down from there. We could do something like this. Oh, eventually I was planning on putting these back in place here. I don't think I did that on the other pillar. I need to go back and do that, but I think I was going to do that. Defaults. Come on. And then well, this I'm just gonna put there. We'll redo that afterwards, but I just want to have something. So that is kind of what I'm thinking for this. Now, as far as coal goes, hello? So this is the node that we took the... I was gonna say copper. The sulfur from. Do I come over here and grab one of these? Normal, 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 normal. Okay. How much does a pure sulfur node give? Do I need to claim like 2 of these and combine it into one belt? Or can I overclock a tier 2 miner and have it equate to the same thing that this is unoverclocked? I think that's the next thing to figure out. But I think what I am going to do is I think... Wait a second here, sulfur. Why did it like come over to this one when I double click that? That's weird. So this is the one I grabbed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna why is this one green? Why are some of these green? I don't understand. Is this like the resource wells? Sorry, I hit the microphone. I'm not sure why these... Does anybody know why some of these nodes are green? Yeah, we're not using the Mark III though. We don't have easy access to that stuff. Is this a GUI bug? Okay. So we're using a 2. You get that from time to time? No idea? Alright. 240 for a Mark II on pure. I'm going to put a waypoint here. New marker. Coal. Make it really annoying. Large, infinite, apply. There's another dismantle crate. Ooh. Okay, where's the coal that I just placed there? Did I not actually turn it on? Or do I have those icons turned off? Oh wait, was that the icon I was looking at? No, it says the hub over there. Okay, hold on a second. I might have that disabled. Map markers. Coal. Okay. Let's get our jetpack. Pretty sure this is faster than the hover pack. The MKK doubles it to... I don't understand what you're saying. What you're saying in my chat is not English. The MKK doubles it to 3060 and 120 on the purity for Mark 1. I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying. I feel like I should, but I don't. So the Mark III doubles what the Mark II is doing. Is that what you're saying? Again, you got to use like complete sentences with me because I cannot follow a conversation where it's like broken sentences and thoughts and not complete sentences because like my attention is just too divided. I'm sure if I wasn't playing the game and we're just chatting with each other through text, it would be fine. But yeah, my brain just can't do that. Try not type a paragraph. Well, you can type a complete sentence. But anyway, if you need a paragraph to convey an actual thought, that's fine. Yeah, so we're gonna bring this coal, I think, to the west and then south and match up with the belt that we already have here. Bum. Sorry, I got a little brain when I'm streaming, apparently. I don't understand. What is this here? Is this Joe stuff? I see a bunch of storages, so this is all Joe, apparently. Ah, you know, where am I? I think this is the area I set up my coal power plant in my single player playthrough, because I remember these coal nodes, especially the one with the boulder on it. So these are all normal, yeah? Where's the other one? Right there. Normal. Okay. I guess it doesn't really matter which one we take. We're just going to take it to the west, right? Is what it said. We're going to the west and we're going to try and meet up with this guy, which means we got to come over here and then like vertically lift it to match up. Or we could take it south and this way. I don't know. A complete sentence or face is a complete sentence? Nuh-uh, your face. I think I want to go this way and then up and then south and then over. Either way, it's like super annoying. Although I could just take from these coal and then bring it over. We could just do a separate belt. In fact, I think I might do that. Instead of trying to bring this over and then all... No, let's just take this one west. We're going to use this one. We're going to take it west. Rocket fuel. Does it need more coal or more sulfur? I guess that's the important thing. It's more sulfur than coal, and we have a pure sulfur, and this will be a normal coal, so this should be fine. Okay, that's what... I wasn't sure if it's going to be more coal than sulfur. Was basically the slight concern there. Okay, so we need a miner. Oh, is this too high? Apparently it's too high. Okay. We'll use a 2 then. Dude, these things are... Oh, wait. Was I just... No, this thing didn't snap before. Okay, so I'm missing 2 portable miners. So let's make those. No, not a crafting bench. I need the workstation. I hate how there's like 2 different things. I wish it was all just the same. Can somebody give me like a good reason why they decided to make two different benches? Like they both essentially do the same thing. Hello? A creature is in the way. A creature is about to get wrecked. Where'd you go? You want some too, bub? That's what you get for existing and being in my way. To make Hypno ask questions? Lol. That's probably what it was, honestly. Should we just go vertical and just have like a sky bridge? I almost feel like we should. I need to figure out how tall we're going first. Taller than this. What? I have no idea how I place that inside of these. And now I can click that one. Okay, that's weird. No, I can get to the top. How fortuitous. Now we have gone too tall. This should be fun. Okay, how close am I to that sulfur node? So I gotta go in this little canyon thing. Maybe I do need to go up higher still. Actually, maybe I need to be up that height. Hello? Would not let me cancel this. Up we go. Okay, we just need to go up a few more from here. This good? Okay, we're still going this way a bit though. No, we should go up higher. We need to be at that height here. Hold on a second. We go back. Okay, that seems good now. Aha, I found a sloop. So where am I? I am almost in line with this. Let's grab this thing. It'd be super awesome if I could like ping the sulfur node and like know exactly where it is. Okay. I don't know how much further we need to go over. Maybe at this point it would make sense for me to just kind of go over and try and line up with where the sulfur node is. See if we can find it. Oh, I was almost in line. I'm off by like 2 foundations. Do I redo that? I guess I could. Yeah, it's pretty close here. Pretty close. So the other question is, do I make these other stair steps or should I redo everything and just make it all at this height? I feel like if we just made it all at this height, it would make things easier.
Hey guys, I've got the fused modular frame blender set up, and those are dumping into the dimensional depot. I don't know if we need those for anything cool you can make with the build gun, but those will be refilling slowly as we go.
I'm sorry, you said you have what in there? Fuse quartz?
No. The so there's like an upgraded modular frame.
Oh, modular frame.
Yeah, there's you use the blender to combine the heavy modular frame, aluminum casings, and nitrogen. And the output is called, let me see what it is. It's called the fused modular frame. And
the fused modular frame, gotcha.
yeah, so it looks like the only things those are really used in actively are thermal propulsion rockets, but there's some other locked recipe here that, who knows, it might be something helpful. But I'm also not sure, like, the codex doesn't show you what you need the build gun for, or what, like, recipe, or what build gun stuff uses things. So, like, for example, if you tried to build some sort of new building, for all we know, maybe it needs them, you know?
Yep, not entirely sure on that. No. I'll sleep better tonight knowing that it looked good. Well, I don't think any sort of like a sky bridge looks good.
Like, I'm usually, if anything doesn't have too many standard recipes, it's got some sort of build gun application. So let's see.
The other thing I'm a little concerned about is how am I going to get back up here?
Apparently you use these to make the build gun, or sorry, the build gun makes blueprint designers with these, converters with these, miners Mark III, and particle accelerators.
Okay. Particle accelerator sounds scary.
Yeah, that's tier 8. Although, yeah, miner Mark III, that sounds friendly and fun.
Yeah, in fact, I was gonna make some of those, the miner Mark IIIs, but I didn't want to use our fused frames that we already had, or whatever they're called.
Now we have an unlimited supply of those fused modular frames.
Are you actually crafting those, or were you just had the ability to craft them?
No, I've got the blender hooked up.
Oh.
So technically right now, I just hand put some, I built a truck depot hooked up to it to receive aluminum casings, and I'm testing it by just dropping a few by hand, but I'm about to go and set up an automated truck delivery system for those.
Okay. How am I going to get back up there? That is so far away.
So speaking of automated truck delivery systems, is there a particular place
I guess a
outside
ladder.
the factory that y'all want outgoing materials to be loaded onto the road near? Oh no, I think Isuma logged out in the middle of the road. I just smashed into him and he ragdolled like 20 meters.
I'm not logged out.
Oh, well maybe that's Wells then who logged out
Wells.
in the road. Okay.
Wow, you just ran over Wells.
Yeah, I was like, what is that in the road? Oh no, he just goes flying. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna try this. So if I place this here, I know the belt might not line up with this perfectly. The belt coming from this. So we want this to be the default, yeah. And this will be a 4. I don't think I can tell it to connect to that just yet. But that should go all the way up. As soon as I can mouse at it. Theoretically. Unless there is actually some height. Nope, there we go. Player's in the way. Okay, so I just need to get out of the way. And now we have the world's tallest vertical conveyor. With a ladder on the back. You don't even see the ladder anymore. That's kind of cool. Should I just leave the ladder there? Maybe I will. Okay, so we want this into there. Oh, that lines up perfectly, actually. Unintended. What a happy accident. Actually, the ladder being here is good because there is no other way for me to get up to the top of this thing and run stuff. So these vertical conveyors should just be climbable anyway. I like how it just kind of is hidden. It doesn't look out of place. Secret ladder. Oh, and now it's gone. Okay, so this is extra and that's extra. Oh no, what's going on? Okay, wait. I don't know if this is gonna... It seems like that might...
Clubs to 2 just resubscribed for 28 months. The factory must grow.
I am... Hold on a second. I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't know if there's a problem with this. This doesn't look right to me. It looks like I might have went through the floor hole and connected to the top. I think I made a mistake. We go try and correct. It seemed wrong. It might not have been, but it seemed wrong. So we want default, we want Mark 4. Now, wait, now this is not in line. Try again. Oh, and the player is not in the way when I'm on this side, so that's actually kind of nice. Yeah, I don't have power over here to just power and test, unfortunately. Running power over here is going to be the thing that I'm going to have to do. So that just snaps, so we're just going to connect it. It felt like when I was trying to put the vertical conveyor on top of the floor hole, it wasn't connecting like it should. Like, I've done a lot of those before and that felt wrong. Although this looks exactly the same, so I don't know. Maybe it was right before. Okay, so there's our output, and then we want this to be 4 belts. I'm just going to run that. For some reason, it feels like these belts are not going as long as they should be going, but this is quite a distance, so maybe they're just fine. I'm just taking them too far. Okay, so we're gonna enter some kind of a floor hole over here. I don't know what we're doing just yet. Or do I extend this out and then do a vertical lift onto a stacked conveyor thing over here? Let's see. No, we're gonna keep going beyond here. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more out, and then we'll do another floor hole. Okay, we'll figure out how this thing's gonna go here in a second. This is just so I can see what I'm doing. I don't know what level this needs to be. This level? Well, wait a second. This still goes down again. Maybe we should just have this run out to this. Jeez, I don't know. I don't like how I kept like stair stepping down with this, honestly. I guess it's fine. We can stair step here. Don't really like it, but I guess we can do it. Then I'm not sure what level. This level? This level? I'm gonna go with that level. Nope, that is too high. But this is gonna clip the top of this a little bit. I think that'll be fine, but it's gonna clip the top of that just a little bit. I mean, it clips it, but it doesn't really look bad, so we're just gonna go with that. Yes, we want the input from this. Oh, but that doesn't connect up there. Dang it. I was thinking that we could connect from here all the way up to there, but it appears that is not in line. Is it too far forward? If I move that cover back a little bit, that'll line up. I think. We'll find out. Still don't like it. Maybe it needs to be back even more. You know, I'm just going to put another one right here as well. It'll connect to one of these and then we'll figure it out. That way I don't have to keep doing this like 3 more times. I hope this is gonna work. Default or reversed? This should be fine. Wait, which one is it connecting to? I don't know. Connected to one of them. Okay, that middle one. Yeah. So now we do this guy. Guys, why is this such a pain? Am I doing it wrong? Would you guys do this a different way? I bet you'd do it a different way. I bet your way would be way better than my way, honestly. You guys are pretty smart here in chat. Although this is coming down like the wrong way. It's fine though. I'd prefer it so like the items are coming down facing the other way, but it should work just the same. It's resting on it for support. All right. Yeah, that should be fine. So now I think conveyor. Stackable conveyor. Can I see like where these mounts are? There's one right here. I don't know if that's too far. Or not far enough. Got another one there. Guys, this is so jank, I'm sorry. I assume there's a much better way to do this. Aha, that is too far. Ah, there's a thing right here, okay. Where was it? Right there. I think that's all we needed. Oh, this one's wrong. All right, so we have that. So I think what I'm gonna need to do, yeah, like what we did right here. Except higher. Maybe something like that. Or would it actually work if I just had this 1 meter with the floor hole on it? Maybe it'd work just like this. Without this other higher one. Stick that in the center here. So this is gonna be... yeah, this way. Nope. Nice try, but nope. I'm gonna take some damage. It is much better to feather the accelerator than to hold it down. If you hold it down, you waste a lot more. I'm just making sure this is all set up. It looks like this is actually set up correctly, so I didn't need to come back up here. I didn't know if it was or wasn't. Okay, so we have a hyper tube in the way. I guess is fine. Let's get the stackable conveyors over here. Since I don't have this on a foundation, should I like actually put this on a foundation? Should I redo this? I kind of feel like I should. Stackable. Okay, this thing needs to get on my hand. Can I just have my coffee cup? Thank you. And then we need this guy coming out of here. Oh. Yep. Yep. Okay, it doesn't look a lot better, but it makes me way more happy that it's on a proper foundation. Maybe this should actually come back one. Then we get rid of these trees. And we'll put this like here. Which means I don't need this one. Okay. I don't think. Well, I guess I could do like a vertical lift here if I wanted to. Not high enough. Although if I do that, I'm not going to be able to run this other belt where it needs to go, so let's not do that. I am just going to bring this back and reconnect that properly. Maybe from right there, and then from there to here. Too steep. That's fine if I do it that way.
Benson and Hodges just resubscribed for 57 months.
Okay. Yo, Benson and Hodges, thank you so much for the 57-month resub. Yo, welcome back. I'm hoping that this will be able to connect properly. Conveyor is too steep. How is that too steep? Hold on a second. Oh, that's how. How is that too steep? That looks perfectly reasonable to me. Okay, well, maybe we need to stack this up like 2 more? I'm not sure. What is happening? Oh, that looks better, actually.
Hello?
Let's should go with that one.
Hey, Asuma. I was
Hello.
wondering, do you mind moving your little pink car? I'm about to record a path with the truck, and I don't want to bang into it.
Okay.
If you want to ride on top of the truck while I record the path, you're welcome to join.
I'm gonna just move this thing around the corner.
Fair enough, thank you.
So is the truck gonna send items around the place.
Yep, this one is going to deliver surplus aluminum casings from the overflow to the modular frame place to make the fused modular frames.
Nice.
So I park the truck and I press F to load cargo in. And then I have to sit here for a little bit. So when you're recording the path, if you like just if you don't wait for the whole animation and stuff to finish, it won't actually work. So now I'm going to drive off. Oh yeah, there's a weird graphical glitch where the every time you go under one of these lamp posts, the camera freaks out and zooms in, and it makes a whap noise. Yeah, these lamp posts actually make it really hard to drive.
It's a work of art, if I say so myself. Like, you really can't get it much better than this. I mean, honestly, what I need to do is just use a smaller foundation here. And then just redo this section. That should work. If I do like a 2-meter one, and just lower this down a little bit, I think that'll be fine.
Also, every time the camera zooms in like that, the audio gets louder because it thinks you're closer to the truck. Like, the audio is based on how far the camera is from the truck.
That doesn't sound very pleasant.
It's the point of automating the truck is you never have to do this again.
Why are these belts so stupid, everybody? Why are these belts? Okay, here's what we can do. Here's what I got it. I got it. Here's what we do. Okay, I got it. I figured it out. I'm smarter than the average. I'm not smarter than anybody, actually. We do this, and then it'll work, and it'll be amazing, and I'm gonna be all happy about it. I don't know why it's like acting all wonky just trying to do something as simple as this, but it is, so. There. Now that looks reasonably done. It almost feels silly having another set of belts when we have another thing of belts right here, but this is doing a separate thing, so. Okay. I'll try and scooch this over to make this part look a little bit nicer. Oh, I just deleted part of the road. Hopefully that wasn't important. Okay, so this is the bottom belt, so yeah, we need to have like this here.
How's the rocket fuel going there, Hypno?
So much logistics.
Yeah, because that's you have to make the sulfuric acid from the sulfur first, right?
No.
No.
But just like running 2 separate belts from 2 separate nodes and like it's just a lot of logistics.
That's fair.
Getting there though.
Is the turbo fuel produced there too? In that big petroleum processing area?
Yes.
Very cool. I haven't even been through there, really. I did lift the catwalk up to run the nitrogen pipe under it, but nothing else.
I've done quite a bit of the concept for the building, but I haven't come in and put in the details and the color. But it's sufficiently, I think, smaller than our main building that it looks pretty cool in this area. And I reckon
Wells is in the way of me finishing the loop with the truck. Okay, he's under the truck. Sorry, Wells.
Be funny if, like, whenever the truck simulation runs, it just teleports Wells there so he gets hit.
Please don't put a wall where I'm moving the truck.
Oh, sorry.
That was
I was looking
extending
in your
up through the
direction.
thing. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to save this path now, and I'm going to name this aluminum casing truck. I'm going to hit
Looks like an
save.
amusement ride. You think this is some kind of
autopilot.
game? This is serious
And
business.
at
This is
point,
Satisfactory.
aluminum casings turning into the fused modular frame should be automated. I say that. Do I have to
Nice.
load the path first?
Oh, can I get over here? Come on. Is that actually attaching? I can't tell. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
I don't know
because
if
it's
you're
doing a
done.
turn.
I'm about to head out of here. But if you wanted to have a look, some feedback would be welcome.
Yeah, I'm over here, kind of flying over. I like the skylights. I think they're a good choice.
Oh yeah. So the open roof stuff, that's legit. None of the colors are decided. I've just gone and put all the shape together first.
Mm-hmm.
But this would be the general kind of concept. I think it really nicely incorporates the road.
Yeah, I really like the way you've got the sun kind of greenhouse windows above the road level. I think that's
that
cool.
felt cool. Yeah, I
That
like
that
that.
feels really neat. Yeah. If you think of a visual thing you want me to do with these truck depots instead of just like clamping them onto the side of the road,
I tried something over here, but it was hard to get anything to like snap to the depot itself.
yeah, the depot has a weird snapping frame thing. I don't know.
So I put like some support pillars beneath it. It didn't really do
Oh,
much.
okay. Well, that's still better than I did. Yeah, thank you.
I'm actually kind of interested in seeing what you got going on over there, X.
Yeah,
Let's see if I can get over there at some point.
stick around for a little longer then.
Yeah, I'm making my way over there, but you know.
Takes time to move around in this game.
It really does. Oh yeah, double tapping space fixes that constantly going up issue.
It's a shame there's not an aluminum finish so that we could use aluminum finish on our aluminum plant, you know?
That would be convenient.
Doctor, not with Jassassin, unless he does an unplanned stream thing today. I was thinking I might jump on there and do some resource gathering, but that is a maybe. That's not a guarantee.
Aha.
You know, maybe I should think of a signage thing for these two, for these truck depots.
For some reason, I see like an Explorer chassis here without the body on it.
I did park one nearby, but I left the whole thing. I didn't just bring half.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
That's so weird. Okay.
This game has a lot of fun glitches.
Oh, please don't crash.
Did you do work on this, X, or did you do it on a different side?
Jeez, that feels like an insult.
Well, it's not meant to be. I'm not seeing any changes from the... Oh, I just ran over somebody.
Yeah, it's probably Wells who's just hanging out down there.
Oh, he looks like he's fine now.
Yeah, nothing bad ever happens to Wells.
No, I mean, I see that like there's some glass encasing on the front little section.
Where are you?
I wonder
where
if
we were
maybe,
working yesterday.
If you didn't have the chassis load in on the truck, maybe log out, log back in. Maybe you're getting some sort of weird caching glitch. Because like this whole place looks completely different.
Does it?
I mean,
I see these glass.
You see this stuff directly under us, but do you see all the stuff that Suma did on these front walls here?
No, it looks basically the same as where we left that.
Well, he's got this whole thing over the interstate.
Didn't we have that yesterday?
I don't think so. Not the whole thing.
Wow, this is how bad it is. It doesn't even make an impression.
X, this looks fantastic.
Thank you, thank you.
No, it does. It does.
I think you need to. I think you might need to relog if you don't see it.
Yeah, let me try relogging.
You know what? I'm realizing I'm gonna start putting up big billboards next to the truck depots that say like what you can pull out of there.
It's a smart idea.
Yeah, there's not a good way to mount it directly on the depot, unfortunately.
Yeah, it looks very much the same. I agree, except for the glass stuff. But they're saying that X did some work and maybe it's not loading for me, which is possible. I don't know. We'll try relogging and see if it looks different.
Adding the glass frames around the belts and stuff really like adds a lot to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a pipe here.
Yeah, that was a lot of time.
Wait, did you must have...
Oh, this over here is different.
There's like this awkward pipe here, and
the pipe that I put in was
when
here.
I was
the whole. I put this pipe in before you logged in today.
It might have been. I didn't see this.
Pipe under here.
Can I blame it on the cache?
If it's the nitrogen pipe, maybe. Yeah.
I'll blame it on the cache.
Why?
So what did you do? You did the stuff on the other side of the road?
I don't see anything weird with the pipe. It looks like the pipe's fine where I'm at.
If you go over to the black building and look across at the road, I've built up this structure as like a bit of a starting template for us. I haven't done any coloring or putting lights on it, but like the shape I think is pretty good. So it incorporates the road and turns it into a roof for all of that stuff. And then on the opposite side, we've got this massive, like industrial shed coming off the sides of the road. I did wonder if it might be better if this were higher up, so you could sort of walk, or well, you wouldn't go anywhere, but you could like look into the factory off the side of the road, or maybe have like a catwalk entrance. But
yeah, it might be better if it like was. I mean, because right now, if you're on the road, you don't even see it. Like it is underneath the road. You'd have to literally know it's there. So like flying above it, we see it, but if you're driving along the road, you won't see anything on that ocean side.
maybe I'll just extend the very first bit so it makes it obvious it's there, and then the next bit, well, then it could have like a catwalk. I might do that now actually.
But yeah, I like what you've done here. I like the glass roof tiles and stuff. Like this looks good.
I haven't done anything with the coloring as well. I thought I'd leave that for now. Oh, I like the billboard.
Yeah. So basically,
that's perfect.
Yeah, so these are just pulling from the overflow. There is nothing being routed here. Like if we pull a bunch of all-clad aluminum or heat sinks or something out of the dimensional depot, it'll always refill the dimensional depot first. And then it'll refill the backlog in the industrial storage container that feeds the depot, and then it'll feed these things. But yeah, at this point, we can, you know, if we need aluminum casings to go to other plants, because, you know, the fused modular frames aren't exactly the most important thing. There's a lot of stuff that uses these aluminum casings. We can set up a truck to go from here to anywhere on our road network and deliver those to combine with other stuff we make.
Nice.
Yeah, eventually Wells wants to get trains in for this stuff, but the roads are here today, so, you know.
Let's make use of it.
Exactly.
I'm trying to middle click. Oh, here we go. Now it's working for me. He had missed a block. I was trying to middle click and it's saying now building NA, and I wasn't actually selecting what I was trying to do.
So this structure right here that I'm adding, it lines up with the. Well, it looked like it was going to line up with the billboard. It kind of does.
I mean, I could. There's going to end up being more truck depots along this line, because I haven't built the one yet for the surplus alclad plates or whatever, or plating yet. And if we end up having other stuff that we build locally here that we have outgoing, we can just have this whole little line here.
I didn't quite catch what you said, but that's fine where it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking at this now and thinking, if you're on here, like coming past, feels very open, in a strange kind of way.
Maybe add some beams over the roof.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Another thing that we could do.
All right, I'm gonna
is
head back
replace
and
the
continue working on my
streetlights in this
belts.
segment with like some sort of lighting mounted to the building, onto the street.
Yeah.
Make this feel like more like a connected parking lot type thing.
I was really expecting X to have worked on like what we were doing yesterday, continuing that on. What he was working on is fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but that's not what I was expecting to see when I came over there.
Yeah, the catwalks and the roads interact in weird ways, I found. Because the catwalks are at like a slightly different scale than the foundations. I think the catwalks are 1/4 of a foundation wide, or half a foundation or something. It's something weird.
Yeah, they're like a quarter block.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It feels like if I want to get it to, snap to something useful, I'm gonna have to like remove part of the road again, and then I don't want to have to play the game of trying to get it back.
Yeah, I don't think I blame you for that.
Maybe Wells could have a look at it.
No, I think that miner did have power. I think it was just a visual glitch where it wasn't showing the ores coming out on the belt. I've seen that plenty of times. I think that belt was full. It just wasn't displaying the items.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, it said no power? Huh. Okay, well, it doesn't have power then. There were still items in it. It might have been like a miner they set down and then didn't actually use. No idea. Hey X, my chat is telling me that there was a copper miner over there that said no power on it. I don't know if that's something you might have disconnected or if that's was always that case.
I'll check both of them.
I've been building, but like I haven't intentionally been removing anything.
Oh, yeah, I found it.
Possible.
I'll fix it real quick. That's not a problem.
I wasn't sure if that was like something that accidentally got disconnected or if it was purposely put like that, so I don't know.
I haven't
no, that's definitely
anything technical. I've been doing nothing but building, so if something got changed, it was by accident.
Yeah.
I'm fixing it now. It is not a problem.
Sometimes when you use the deselect, sorry, the select for removing stuff, like you sometimes
the
hit
multi-select.
something in the distance.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that for sure. I mean, technically, I haven't been working on anything technical either today. It's all been like putting down belts and foundations and running the belt.
That's what I meant by technical, doing that stuff.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I haven't like put any machines or hooked anything up today though. Oh, and my game just crashed.
Hi. So yeah, that's like an interesting modification to make it clear that the factory's here, but then it's a bit weird that you like can't go into it. I think I'm gonna finish it there as well, because then it becomes a bit of a like non-symmetrical thing, because we just keep doing symmetrical stuff everywhere.
Well, wasn't the building that we were working on yesterday, that was going to be non-symmetrical, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it is. We just got to keep working on it.
Yeah.
I think that looks pretty cool. Right, I'm gonna have to bounce. It's fun as always. Take care.
Yeah, good seeing you,
See you
man.
again. I won't see you tomorrow, or maybe Thursday. I'm not sure. I've got a busy couple of days.
Ah, totally fair. Well, we'll catch you when we catch you.
All right, X. Yeah, you won't be here tomorrow, you said?
Nah, I'll be out.
Okay.
See ya. Bye.
See you, dude. Yeah, it was really weird when I logged back in. Like, I don't know how OBS switched to the empty scene. And then, like, I couldn't make my guy move. I guess I wasn't clicked into the game is what it was. And then, like, switch scenes by, like, trying to flail around. I don't know. That was kind of weird. Got it sorted, though.
Game just crashed. Be right back.
Yeah, my game just crashed as well a little bit ago.
Yeah, fun times.
Oh yeah. All right, well, we got the belts connected. I don't know. It's not great. It's not
So
awful.
I'm thinking for the billboard system for the truck depots, the first word will either be outgoing or incoming, and then underneath that will be whatever the name of the item is, and I'll use the same icon for the item next to it.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay, so that way, if you guys see a bunch of depots in a row, it's not just like, wait, which one does what?
Does it not annoy you that the conveyors aren't straight? I mean, they can't be straight. If you mean like perfectly at a 90-degree angle for like going 2 foundations distance, no, because one's underneath, so it's got to rise vertically and it's got to go horizontally. So like if you put it straight, it's gonna do a weird thing. Like that kind of stuff doesn't bother me too much.
Okay, yeah, it's doing that thing where it's double crashing, so I'm going to reload my tutorial world and switch back to multiplayer, because that seems to help clear out whatever's screwed up in the cache sometimes.
So let's see. We need to get power over to those 2 miners. And since I guess we have power over here, I could run power from like the road along those belts we just made and up and over. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Is that my new belt right there? I guess it must be. All right, so where is my closest power? I mean, I guess it'd be one of these power poles here. Kitty! All right, maybe we go from
Woo, I'm back
here.
in.
Nice. Didn't take you a bunch of attempts to get in there.
No. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm just kind of cleaning up a bunch of awkward power lines, because I didn't have walls in originally, and so, you know, it's hard until you get walls in to really get all your power, you know, connected where you want it, because it's just all poles up to that point.
Yeah. All right. That's not right where I wanted it, but you know what? Good enough. Can I put a power pole all the way up here? Oh, it kind of looks like I can. But will I be able to get up there with my current power? Running out of juice, running out of juice, running out of juice. Going up slowly. I could place this and it'd make me go. Let's just place it in. Okay, so we want this. There. Then we can delete this one. Oh, I actually needed power down here, didn't I?
Just resubscribed for 88 months. Lucky 88.
So this one will come over here and actually power this guy. Then we will start placing these power poles. Yo, Digital Dumber, thank you for the 88 months, dude. Now, the other thing is, I don't know how this power is going to go all the way down that huge vertical drop. That's something we're gonna have to figure out here very shortly, though. I don't know how that's gonna work. Although we already have power-ish kind of over here because the road comes over here. I don't know how far away that is. It's big. It looks like it's fairly close, but it might not be that close. It's also, I think, well, it's obviously higher than what this would be. Allville floor. There's this down here that has power, so maybe I could just snipe some power and run it over. I don't know. Looks like we got a power pole, power tower thing right there as well. If this doesn't work, then we'll just figure out something. So can I run power from here down there? No. I'm not sure I want to snag power from over here because I feel like this is just going to end up going away. I feel like it will. I don't know if it will, but I feel like it will. Maybe I should just take some power off here and then pull that over. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Oh. I was pressing space, but it wouldn't allow me to go down slowly, even without the power. Interesting. Where was that power tower? Right there. Power tower platform. Thing is, like, I have this selected, but is this, like, how far away can I run the power off this? I don't know how this works. Hold on a second. Power tower platform. So I have this selected, and I want it to be attached to that. How do I know how far away I can place it? Wait, that was just snapping to something. Oh, it's trying to go up on... Okay. Oh, use power cables on the top of the tower. Oh, that makes sense. I'm just gonna stick this like right here. Boom. Yeah, sorry, I haven't really used the power towers too much. We kind of like looked at it a little bit when we were building the computer factory. And by a little bit, I mean like very little bit. I haven't actually placed one and tried connecting it up to the other power stuff. So now we just got to make sure that we are sending both sulfur and coal back. You know, I thought we were going to set up turbo fuel today, but it turns out we set up coal and sulfur. Maybe we set those up. Did I go up faster than this is extracting? Oh, you know what? I never put a belt between the vertical lift. My bad. It's going to take a really long time for that to get up there without a belt connecting it. Like, really long time. Nope. Yup. There we go. Is there a belt missing for the miner? Absolutely was. I thought I'd set that up. Didn't even give it a second look until things weren't working. Still no sulfur up here. This makes me very upset. Why, you know? Hello? Well, it's coal, not sulfur. Is it actually working? Is it just a visual glitch that we don't see anything on the belt? I mean, the internal inventory would show that it doesn't have anything inside. So it's got to be outputting somewhere. I'm assuming this is working. It's just a visual glitch. I can get rid of this annoying coal waypoint as well. That was just there so I could like decipher it out in amongst all of the other waypoints nearby. Definitely was not there to be a permanent thing. Let's get rid of that. Where am I? There's too many icons on the map. I am green. I'm right here. Remove marker. Okay, so I can only assume that this is working, but it doesn't look like there's anything here. If I put a splitter on this, like, would that update the belt so like show that's doing something? Or maybe a merger? There we go. Now it's showing. Okay. Oh, but I remove it and then it's not showing anymore. Okay. All right. So we're just going to assume this is all working correctly. That should be fine because we don't have the output of this going anywhere. So it looks like we have sulfur. Our coal still isn't showing, but it wasn't showing at the beginning. So that's just probably got a relog. So basically, instead of walking this line, I'm going to take the hypertube this time because we don't need to walk that line. Or the road, I mean. So pretty much all you gotta do is just run a belt out of these vertical lifts here and just see if we got stuff. So obviously the sulfur is fine. This. I mean, I don't know. Is the whole belt weird? Do I need to put a splitter on there again to see something? No idea. That's kind of an unfortunate thing with this. Oh, here we go. Okay, it just took it a minute to show up. It's here. So I don't need this. We can get rid of this. I don't want to store loads of coal for no reason. All right, so we have coal and we have sulfur. Beautiful. Okay, so we're just gonna have to take that and mix it with fuel over here. What else did we need for the rocket? Gotta yell it. It was sulfur, coal, and the nitrogen. All right, Joe. I know it's late in the day, so we're probably not gonna continue with this project today. But I got coal and sulfur finally ran over to where the fuel is. That took so long.
Well, you know, if you ever need a hand with stuff like that, feel free to hit me up. Because, yeah, I've just been rewiring. Now that Assume has all the walls in, this place was looking pretty terrible. So I've just been reconnecting the power. I realized the entire main power for the whole building was just coming off some random street light through a window. It was like clipping through the window. I was like, oh, yeah, let me clean that up. Everything grinds to a halt. Like, uh-oh.
Well, that's the way it really should be, is that there's one power in, one power, or not like multiple power ins with like, you don't know what's going to disconnect if you take away one line.
Well, and what we should probably do, or get in the habit of doing, is having that one power in be on a main power switch that's like next to a Mark II pole on the highway. So you know,
something.
Like when you're coming down the highway, oh, that's the main power for the building, right? You know, and oh, if we need to turn it off for some reason, we can just power that whole thing down. We know everything comes in and out here.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, I think next to spaghetti belts, having spaghetti power lines is the second worst thing.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a lot better with belt maintenance. I'm learning the stacking thing. I'm learning the ceiling thing. The floor holes for the lifts has been huge. I didn't realize that how they worked, that you could press R to reverse them if they're not going the right way. It's like...
Yeah, and then I think I mentioned this. I don't know if you heard or you remember. The floor hole covers also allow you to extend vertical transport like super long, like way longer than you'd be able to do it normally.
Yeah, that's been huge for me too, because some of the factories I'm building are very vertical.
Yeah.
Because I'm realizing it's a lot easier to just build things on top of other things sometimes and have the same layout on multiple floors.
Oh, and looks like the Zuma logged out floating in the sky. That's fine, I guess.
Oh, yeah, you know him.
With his Barbie.
With his head in the clouds
factory
and
cart.
his Malibu dream car.
All right, so you're around here somewhere. I see this icon
I'm
moving
inside
around.
of here working on the wiring at the moment.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what you were up to real quick. I'm about to call it for today.
Yeah, feel free to pop on in. So, yeah, we've got all the heat sinks.
I don't even know how to get in here. I'm just kind of like looking for an entrance.
Yeah, there's kind of an awkward shed near the highway.
Okay, I just came in where this miner... You know, this miner is coming in through the wall here, but we could have used a belt thing.
Yeah. I don't think Asuma really uses the conveyor windows much. Or he uses them for aesthetics, but I haven't really seen him use them. I've been messing around with them. I really like them.
Yeah, I mean, that's what their intention is for, is to put belts through a wall.
Yeah. I've been playing with running power along beams, like you know, you get the brace where you want it, then you put the beam in all the way across, and then you run power outlets along that.
Mhm.
So that way, you know, the machines can kind of be powered off the beam instead of just off posts.
I'm assuming this... Ooh, that's weird. Yeah, looks like he just missed a couple blocks. No big deal.
Yeah, these things happen.
Yep. I don't know what this is, but it reminds me of a spider. I know it's a plant or something. It just looks weird. I want to fill this in under here. Oh, right there. I think that's it. That seems about right, although I'm not entirely sure. Maybe that was the wrong... It seems like I did a double. Oh no, this is a double. I don't know, it seems weird. Anyway, it fills in that little spot there. Just don't look directly at it, it's fine. Yeah, I think X did some good work over here. Oh, oh, he didn't raise this up on this side any. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of a shame though. Like I was trying to look at what he did from the road, and it's just like you don't even see it at all.
But I mean, you know, we are going to be going in and out of that factory, and it'll
Yeah.
be noticeable, you know, as we play. I think it's going to be fine.
All right, Joe, I think I'm going to get out of here for the day. I'm going to like log out on a sidewalk or something so I'm not in the way of anything.
Yeah, that's probably wise.
On this side. Okay, yep. I'm going to get out of here. I'll catch you later.
Catch you later.
Yep. Bye-bye. All right, chat. That is going to do it for me for today. Oh, that's where a Mercer sphere was. Oh. It seems like every time I remove a Mercer sphere, like whatever was supporting it seems to like crumble and fall away, but yeah, I could see that. Okay. But yeah, that's it for today. Went a little bit longer than what we normally do on these Satisfactory streams. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I might be back a little bit later for some Minecraft. Not guaranteed. Might be. We'll see. It'll be like just a chill later in the evening stream if so. But anyway, that's it. Have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.